Hey guys, my name's Alex Chapin, and today I'm going to be recording myself playing a game that's apparently about as popular as fucking Pizza Pringles. Recently, I asked my good friend Andy to recommend some good SNES games few people have heard of, with the assumption that these might be more entertaining things to record than whatever iteration of Pokemon is popular this week. I just need to emphasize that that was a joke. There's nothing wrong with being the millionth person to record yourself playing Pokemon. I just think that as long as you have no respect for yourself, you should take it the extra mile and live stream yourself playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I just can't understand why you'd half ass it, you know? Anyway, the name of the game we're looking at today is Magic Sword, but it was released a couple years ago as Double Impact alongside Final Fight. It's an arcade style game from Capcom that's mostly been ignored, and if I'm being totally honest, this genre is kinda not something I'm super thrilled about. But Capcom made some pretty sweet games in this era, so I'm happy to check it out and record myself getting my ass kicked. For what it's worth, I'm nothing if not an attention whore. Alright, let's check it out. See how this works out. See how much I'm gonna hate Andy for recommending this to me. Nice, gotta dig the Capcom logo. I don't I don't know what to say about this. Uh like 90s fantasy, let's face it looked pretty bad. Um I guess I can understand why people dig it. Looking back, I just I don't know, man. I don't understand how it was so popular. And I kind of grew up with it a little. So you just pick what level you want to start at? That seems like cheating. I would have played a lot more games as a kid if I could pick where I wanted to play. There were so many games I just abandoned as a pissy little baby kid because I couldn't fucking get past something. Huh. I wonder if there's no save points or something? That would suck. I bet that's it. Because it's an SNES game, so I bet it's like passcoded, or it just doesn't save at all. That would make more sense. Alright, I get it. Well, numbers have no meaning to me, but I'm gonna assume the beginning is where you start. So let's do that. What? It's like a group of adults sat in a room and then decided that He-Man didn't look sexually suggestive enough for kids. He just needed less clothes. And a ponytail? That's kind of weird. I mean, look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with sexualizing men the way we do other genders or anything. I'm just I don't understand why there was such a big thing for barbarians. What triggered that? Or was it genuinely that people thought barbarians looked more badass with less clothing? I don't know. Huh. I wonder if this is one of those games where you press up to door. The answer is yes. That is what you press up to door. I'm getting hit, but like I don't know. Is there a health bar, or do you just guess? Is that the motivation to not get hit? Not having a health bar. Whoa! There's cats were fucking fast. What the fuck was that? And also, where'd my sidekick go? What the fuck? Man, this is terrible. I should have fucking played Pokemon. Oh, oh. Brother has three heads, you know stuff's about to go down. He jumps fast, damn. I just want to make it known that I don't claim to be good at video games at all. I just kind of put up with them until I stop losing. That is my way of getting good. So sometimes your weapon shoots fireballs, and other times it doesn't. But I guess you just fucking guess. Oh, maybe it's tied to the magic thing. That would make sense. See, what I don't like about older video games, and everybody raves about this. It's such a Everybody thinks this is an awesome part of older video games, and it's really not. It just makes them less accessible. Is people seem to think that the less you. Okay, just a second. What the fuck is a Falchion? Isn't that the mob boss from Batman? But anyway, people seem to think that the less explaining your video game has to do, the better it is for some reason. And there's people don't really say why. They just seem to have this belief. And some games did this really well. Okay, so let's look at games like Super Mario World or Mega Man. They are not complicated games. So letting the game teach you simply by playing makes sense, especially because the level designs are designed in such a way to encourage that. So like in Mario, you know coins are good, and you know the coins are high up, so you figure out, you put two and two together, you have to jump to get there. But then there are other times, here actually is a pretty good example where I had no idea what the magic or the health bars did, where they just wanted you to kind of guess, to kind of figure it out, and that doesn't make sense because the game didn't really guide you to learn it in any way. It just wanted you to lose until you figured it out. I mean, I don't understand why people think that this is a good element of design because I feel like it actually just pushes more casual people away from gaming. But I don't know. I feel like that's what a lot of people want. That's the end result they're looking for. Is just for it to be their thing and their own little niche that only really encourages people who are willing to put the most effort into it, or sorry, rewards people who are willing to put the most effort into it. Encourages was not the word I'm looking for. Why are those Easter Island statues attacking me? Is because I won't give them gum? Are those ghosts? Should I attack them? I think I'm supposed to hit them. We'll find out. Apparently I can duck. See, that actually is a great example. That's fine. Because it just taught you to duck. That's pretty cool. That, like, if more older video games were like that, I would have been less bothered. But you know, maybe that's just me QQing. Maybe that's just me whining. I just feel that ultimately video game design has gotten a little better at teaching how to do things. I agree that some modern video games could be a little more elegant about it. Sure, I can see that. You could make that argument. Apparently, that mummy was fucking immortal. Somebody should have told him that before he died. Pressing up the door.